checking it out, right?
Oh yeah.
All right. A little swing for a kid. Very cool. Just fantastic. All right, onward. Right behind those trees is the bothy that we just came from. And just this absolutely epic scenery. Just, I really don't have words. And not sure what that is, but way up there, some kind of a structure. And I got a little, was able to zoom in with my camera, and it looks like it's intact. All I can say is a good thing I brought a lot of battery power and memory cards, because I think I'm going to need them. There was a bridge, yeah, you can see it. So the other trail on the other side of the river ends and you cross. So whether we would have taken the other side or this side, we would have ended up on this particular section of the trail. Haven't seen any signs of wildlife as of yet. Some scat, but could easily be from a small dog or something. So there is a man-made dam here and a stack of hay for pack animals or horses or what have you, I'm assuming. Like, the sun may not be out in terms of blue skies, but it's, for me, it's perfect hiking weather. It's cool, breezy. See a sign of another trail out there, but apparently we're going here to the right. So there's that path. Continues on through the valley. So it's been a pretty steady ascent, gradual but pretty steady. And needless to say, we basically came through that valley there, past the forest, past the other forest on the left, and just keep following the path here. A lot of streams that are coming down the mountain. Mist is still coming down the tops of the mountains, and we see these boulders. They're sitting very precariously on an upper level of the mountain and just waiting to be rolled down upon us. Still no signs of wildlife. May have come across a leech, of all things. It was black, slimy, and not quite caterpillar-y. No such word, I'm sure, but still. Other than the occasional sound of a bird, it's like completely quiet, except for like you hear the water here cascading down, you hear the water here cascading down there, but that's it. It's utterly peaceful. So we're roughly halfway through our hike today. Both my AllTrails, well actually yeah, the AllTrails app is claiming we've done about 8 kilometers. And according to the map, we are roughly halfway to a cool, provided that the bothy is not too full. We won't have to hike the additional 2.5 kilometers to Glenfinnan bothy, which means another 2.5 kilometers to hike back out. But I think if we can get to a cool, I think it's a shorter day tomorrow, but we will double check those kilometers later today. Piece of cake. And that water is cold and clean, but I'd still purify it before, or filter it at least, before drinking it. But it's beautiful. And I gotta catch up to Paul again. Hard to believe we've climbed all that way and still have yet some time to go as we get higher up. These streams are runoffs are becoming more prevalent. I'm trying to see which way Paul went here. Just gonna have to watch where I'm going here because it's pretty wet. Unbelievable. So we're going to take a break when we get to the actual top of the ridge. If we ever get there. Almost. Yeah, so Paul just signaled that I need both hands, so I'm going to put you away for now. And away we go. Cresting the ridge. Can actually feel the mist, almost like a light rain. And we were way down there. Ooh. Saw the tiniest little frog just a few minutes ago, but he scampered off and I couldn't get him on camera. Shoes are wet, socks are wet, and no more Land Rover path, but still have something to follow here. Really hoping there's a stream near the bothy and more wet stuff. Ooh, lots of wet stuff. All right, time to put you away again. So we hopefully have made it to the summit of the valley, not without adventure, because just after my last little recording I stepped in a very soft spot to the point where my leg disappeared up to my knee. And although you can maybe see that it's wet, I was able to wash it off, but just caked in mud. I had to take my pack off and Paul had to help me get out of that soft spot. And I even bent my trekking pole. So it's been an interesting day to say the least, but absolutely beautiful up here. So hopefully now it'll be on the descent here on forward. Not sure what the gate was meant for, perhaps livestock at one point. Gonna take a break, have some lunch, hopefully dry off a little bit, and make our way to a cool.